My journey started back in 2016. I found myself at a point where I was actually having a full-time job, and yet I was homeless. So I was going to work and staying here and there, and every now and then I'd have to stay the night in my car. I was in jail, and coming out, I renting a place. If it wasn't a private landlord, it's really hard for ex-felons to try and get their lives straight and get housing, until I came across Tenfold, and they helped me get a place over on Columbia Avenue. Right after I moved in, I met my wife, and she moved in. And there was a little tiny one-bedroom apartment, and it became even smaller. 3 months later, we become grandparents. And then a couple months after my grandson was born, my granddaughter moved into my house, into my apartment. Then it was so tiny I could touch the front and the back at the same time. So we made it through our first year there, and my wife was like, I think it's time we decide we should start looking for a house to buy. So I called a friend of mine, Laura Huarve, and she utilized the Tenfold program to help us get the down payment for the house. I had to quit drugs, drinking, and smoking. The last time I did anything, I was sitting at a bar, and I was just thinking about my life, and I took everything out of my pockets and I left it right there at the bar. Well, first and foremost, got to give thanks to God, because not only has He been my strength, but He's given me direction. He's always had a way out for me, and Tenfold was my way out. My future depended on everything. I wouldn't have a wife, I wouldn't have my grandkids, I wouldn't have this house, I wouldn't have the things that I have had Tenfold not helped me out.